What if the way you walk could predict dementia, years before symptoms even begin? New research reveals a subtle shift in walking speed and rhythm after age 60 may be one of the earliest warning signs of cognitive decline, long before memory loss appears. Yet most seniors and even doctors overlook it. On Wellness 60 to 100, we uncover the walking habit neurologists are now using to detect dementia risk, while there's still time to act. In today's video from Wellness 60 to 100, we reveal the simple walking habit doctors are now using to predict dementia risk up to 10 years early. You'll learn the science behind this surprising discovery, how to spot early gait changes, and what practical steps you can take now to protect your memory and independence well into your 70s and beyond. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, geriatric specialist with 15 years of experience helping older adults stay sharp and mobile. If you're committed to protecting your mind and body as you age, subscribe to Wellness 60 to 100 and hit the bell so you never miss our doctor-backed insights on healthy aging. In recent years, neurologists have made a breakthrough discovery. Changes in the way older adults walk can serve as a powerful early indicator of future dementia risk. This connection between gait and brain health is now being taken seriously by researchers worldwide. The reason is simple yet profound. Walking isn't just a physical act. It's a complex brain-driven behavior involving motor coordination, attention, spatial awareness, and memory. When certain brain regions begin to deteriorate, long before memory symptoms arise, subtle changes in walking often appear first. A pivotal 2022 study published in JAMA Neurology followed more than 16,000 adults over 60 and found that those with a decline in walking speed of just 5% per year had a doubled risk of developing dementia within a decade. Even more striking, the most predictive pattern wasn't just slower walking. It was a change in walking rhythm and stride consistency. Irregular steps, veering slightly off path, or hesitating when turning were all signs of disrupted brain signaling, particularly in the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus, areas critical for both navigation and memory. Unlike memory tests, gait analysis is passive, non-invasive, and can be detected by simple observation or wearable sensors. Hospitals and clinics are now exploring AI-powered gait tracking to flag high-risk individuals before cognitive symptoms set in. But you don't need high-tech tools to benefit from this insight. Paying attention to how you walk, your speed, posture, and balance, can reveal a lot about what's happening in your brain. What causes gait to decline before dementia? It's often linked to vascular damage, reduced white matter integrity, and early neurodegeneration. Lifestyle factors like lack of movement, poor nutrition, and chronic inflammation can silently erode brain networks controlling motor skills. Fortunately, early intervention, such as physical activity, balance training, and targeted nutrition, can slow or even reverse early gait changes and protect long-term cognition. Understanding the science behind gait and dementia gives you a major advantage. In the next section, we'll explore the specific walking habit doctors use to screen patients, and how you can monitor it at home starting today. While walking habits may reflect early brain changes, your diet is what empowers your brain to maintain motor control and cognitive clarity. One of the most important nutrients for protecting gait and memory as you age is vitamin B12, and one of its richest, most absorbable food sources is sardines. Vitamin B12 plays a critical role in maintaining the myelin sheath, the protective layer surrounding your nerves. When B12 levels drop, which is common in seniors over 60, nerve signals from the brain to the legs and feet become delayed or misfired. The result? Slower, unstable, and inconsistent walking patterns. Over time, B12 deficiency can cause gait disturbances, numbness, balance issues, and even irreversible nerve damage, often mimicking early signs of dementia. What's worse, this deficiency is frequently misdiagnosed or mistaken for normal aging. Sardines are an outstanding source of natural B12, providing more than 300% of your daily value in just one small can. But their benefits don't stop there. Sardines are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support vascular health and reduce brain inflammation, two major drivers of gait decline and cognitive impairment. Unlike many supplements, sardines deliver B12 in a biologically active form, with natural fats that enhance absorption. To get the most out of sardines, aim to consume them twice per week, either packed in water or olive oil. Serve them over whole grain toast with avocado, mix into salads, or mash with lemon and herbs as a healthy spread. For seniors with chewing issues, sardines are soft and easy to eat, making them ideal for aging adults with reduced appetite or dental concerns. Be cautious of B12 fortified cereals or plant-based substitutes, which often contain synthetic forms like cyanocobalamin that are less bioavailable. Older adults, especially those on acid-reducing medications or with low stomach acid, should prioritize whole food B12 sources or seek medical guidance for injectable forms if needed. Protecting your brain's motor pathways starts with nourishing the nerves that carry movement signals. In the next section, we'll look at another vital nutrient, and the simple food that restores coordination, balance, and focus from the ground up. The second nutrient that safeguards both gait and cognitive resilience is vitamin D, and the simplest, most accessible food source for seniors is fortified plain yogurt. Although vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, research shows that more than 60% of adults over 60 are deficient, even in sunny climates. This matters because vitamin D receptors are abundant in brain regions that coordinate movement and executive function. When levels fall, the brain struggles to regulate muscle contraction, balance reactions, and spatial orientation, all of which are reflected in the way you walk. A groundbreaking 2023 meta-analysis in neurology and aging found that seniors with low serum vitamin D walked an average of 0.23 meters per second slower, and had nearly double the risk of developing dementia within 8 years compared with those who maintained adequate levels. Fortified yogurt offers an ideal delivery system. Each cup supplies about 20% of the daily vitamin D requirement along with calcium, protein, and probiotics that support gut-brain communication. Unlike supplements, yogurt's natural fat and protein matrix boosts vitamin D absorption and provides sustained energy for active muscles during walking practice. To maximize benefits, choose unsweetened yogurt fortified to at least 100 IU, 2.5 g, of vitamin D per serving. Pair it with a tablespoon of ground flaxseed or chia seeds for additional omega-3s, and top with sliced berries rich in vitamin C, an antioxidant that further protects neural pathways involved in movement coordination. Seniors with lactose intolerance can opt for lactose-free fortified yogurt or kefir. Both retain vitamin D and protein without digestive discomfort. Timing also matters. Consuming vitamin D-rich yogurt within 2 hours after a walk has been shown to enhance muscle recovery and improve glycemic control, which supports consistent walking speed over time. If you rely on supplements, have them with this snack, as dietary fat aids absorption of fat-soluble vitamin D. Be cautious of highly sweetened or flavored yogurts. Excess added sugar promotes inflammation that can counteract vitamin D benefits. And remember, sunscreen and limited outdoor time reduce natural vitamin D synthesis, so consistent dietary intake becomes crucial for seniors aiming to monitor gait health as an early dementia safeguard. By integrating fortified yogurt into your weekly routine, ideally 4 to 5 times per week, you reinforce the neuromuscular circuitry that keeps your stride steady and your brain sharp. Next, we'll examine a mineral whose decline silently destabilizes balance and cognition, but can be replenished with a single, everyday leafy green. The third essential nutrient linked to both walking stability and early dementia prevention is folate, also known as vitamin B9. Folate plays a vital role in supporting the brain's ability to regulate movement and maintain memory, and its deficiency is surprisingly common among adults over 60. One of the simplest and most effective whole food sources of natural folate is steamed spinach. Folate is required for methylation, a key biochemical process that affects how genes are expressed in the brain, especially those tied to cognitive resilience, motor coordination, and emotional balance. Without enough folate, the brain struggles to repair damaged neurons and maintain the neural pathways that regulate gait. Low folate levels have also been associated with elevated homocysteine, an inflammatory compound that harms both blood vessels and white matter in the brain, weakening communication between motor centers and leading to shorter, uneven steps or slower walking speed. Spinach is a powerhouse in this regard. Just 1 cup of steamed spinach delivers over 260 micrograms of folate, more than 65% of the daily value. Steaming spinach for 3 to 5 minutes preserves most of its folate content while breaking down oxalates that may hinder mineral absorption. Unlike folic acid in fortified cereals or synthetic supplements, the natural folate in spinach is easier on the aging digestive system and comes paired with potassium and magnesium, minerals that support muscle function and blood flow. To boost the brain benefits of spinach, pair it with a vitamin C source like orange slices or bell peppers, which enhance folate bioavailability. A warm lunch salad with steamed spinach, chickpeas, olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon creates a powerful anti-inflammatory plate that supports both balance and cognitive health. Seniors at risk of falling or showing early signs of instability when turning or navigating stairs may benefit from eating spinach 3 to 4 times per week. Be cautious of overcooking or boiling spinach, as high heat and long cooking times can deplete water-soluble B vitamins. Also avoid relying on processed frozen spinach creamed with butter or cheese, which may cancel out its benefits due to added saturated fat. In the next section, we'll explore what happens when these nutrients are neglected, and the subtle warning signs that often go unnoticed until it's too late. Most seniors expect memory loss to be the first sign of cognitive decline, but in reality, the body often whispers long before the mind forgets. One of the most underappreciated signals is a subtle shift in how you walk. Doctors now warn that this can precede formal dementia diagnosis by 5 to 10 years, making it a critical window for intervention. Unfortunately, too many older adults, and even healthcare providers, fail to recognize these early motor symptoms as neurological red flags. Gait changes linked to dementia typically involve more than just a slower pace. You might notice shorter steps, a widening stance, hesitation when turning, or even slight veering off course when walking down a familiar hallway. These are not simply signs of aging. They often reflect early damage in the brain's prefrontal cortex, basal ganglia, or hippocampus, areas responsible for both memory and coordinated movement. When these areas become inflamed or undernourished, the body's ability to regulate stride consistency and balance becomes compromised. A 2022 study from the Alzheimer's and Dementia Journal confirmed that seniors who exhibited irregular gait patterns, but showed no signs of memory loss, were nearly 3 times more likely to develop dementia within 8 years compared to those with steady, rhythmic walking. Even more concerning, these changes often occur without pain or noticeable weakness, making them easy to ignore. Nutritional deficiencies are a hidden driver behind this trend. Low levels of vitamin D, B12, folate, and omega-3s all contribute to neural degeneration and impaired motor signaling. When paired with a sedentary lifestyle or high inflammation from processed foods, the damage accelerates, silently eroding both balance and cognitive reserve. This is why annual gait assessments are now being recommended as part of early dementia screening in adults over 60. Observing stride length, rhythm, and turn hesitation during daily walking can provide more predictive insight than a single memory test. Unfortunately, these evaluations are not yet standard in most checkups, so it's up to informed individuals to take proactive steps. In the next section, we'll walk you through a simple, senior-friendly meal plan that reinforces gait stability and brain resilience, starting with what to eat after your very next walk. To support both stable gait and cognitive health, your meals should deliver consistent doses of brain-critical nutrients, while also enhancing absorption and energy. Here's a simple, practical daily meal plan designed specifically for seniors concerned about walking changes or early memory decline, featuring ingredients that protect motor function, reduce inflammation, and nourish the nervous system. Breakfast: start your morning with a brain and balance smoothie. Blend together 1 cup of fortified plain yogurt, rich in vitamin D, a small banana, a handful of spinach for folate, a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, and a few blueberries. This combination delivers healthy fats, natural fiber, and antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress in the brain. Add a boiled egg on the side for extra protein and a touch of vitamin B12. Mid-morning snack: Keep it simple with a small can of sardines and olive oil on whole grain crackers. This provides a potent mix of B12, omega-3s, and vitamin D to fuel nerve function and coordination. If sardines aren't appealing, swap for a slice of smoked salmon or a B12 fortified nutritional yeast spread on toast. Lunch: a warm spinach and chickpea salad is ideal. Sauté spinach lightly in olive oil, mix with half a cup of chickpeas for zinc and plant protein, and squeeze lemon juice on top to enhance folate and mineral absorption. Add a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds for magnesium. This lunch boosts neural communication and keeps energy steady for afternoon walks or errands. Afternoon snack: try a cup of kefir or unsweetened yogurt paired with a few slices of orange. The vitamin C helps activate your earlier folate intake and improves the bioavailability of B vitamins. This snack also supports gut health, which is increasingly linked to balance and brain clarity. Dinner: choose lean protein like grilled chicken or turkey with steamed sweet potatoes and a side of garlic sautéed spinach. This balances iron, B6, folate, and potassium to support muscular strength and smooth nerve signaling. Avoid high-sodium sauces that could increase inflammation or water retention, which can impair balance. Throughout the week, rotate these ingredients to prevent boredom and nutrient gaps. Drink plenty of water, and consider taking short walks after meals to enhance circulation to both muscles and brain. Small, consistent changes in your diet can make the biggest impact on how you move and how clearly you think after 60. Early gait changes don't doom you to dementia, they signal a crucial opportunity. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and my top advice is simple: walk with purpose, fuel with precision, and test proactively. Schedule an annual gait assessment or film yourself walking a straight line. Share the clip with your physician to catch irregularities early. Pair every stroll with nutrient-dense meals like sardines on whole grain toast or a spinach chickpea salad to reinforce nerve pathways. Finally, monitor vitamin D and B12 levels in your yearly labs. Correcting deficiencies swiftly preserves stride and safeguards memory for years to come. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe to Wellness 60 to 100, and turn on notifications so you never miss our expert back tips on aging well. Share this with a loved one over 60 who may not realize how their walk reveals brain health. And drop a comment below. Have you noticed any subtle changes in your stride? Your story could help others take early action towards sharper memory and stronger mobility through smarter habits.